Alrighty, welcome back to Neun, whatever the German word for kings is. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I got some stuff that I want to do, but I'm not entirely certain if, you know what, maybe I want to crank up a little bit. I feel like I want to get some silly builds going. And I think, you know what, I think the infinite scaling on, like, the end part of the game, this is way too loud, by the way, I gotta turn it down. The infinite scaling on the later parts of the game, I feel like it doesn't matter what difficulty it's on, because you're just gonna be hitting like the wall eventually, right? Greed though, I'm doing it for a specific reason, and it's not inherently because I want to use greed units. So hold on, we got all one. No, I want some money. Well, that's not good. That isn't good. Now let me think here really quickly. Thinking. I double rerolled without actually getting to do anything there. I double rerolled. That's a terrible start. It had a little not a bug, but certainly, yeah, I could have certainly done something better there. I overinvest, huh? I guess we'll get mercenaries for the time being. Mercenaries are chill for right now. I'm looking for a couple of builds today, and they all kind of involve greed in some regard, because like once you hit a shop, you want as much money as physically possible just to ensure that you get what you want. That being, I'd love to try and make thieves work, because I've actually seen that they can be good. It's just that for whatever reason my brain is like they are bad. Blacksmith is kind of what we're after here. See, I don't really care about the mercs. I want it to be there. I know we've been fired. That's unfortunate. I could put mercs down in the middle though until we have what we want. Greed Rebellion though. We are kind of maybe looking for thieves. Thieves is not what we receive. Thieves. Oh, Midas touch though. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna hold on to that for later. I'm tempted to go for bargain actually. Ross, need you see this? There's 3 types of mercenaries. Don't roll like an idiot. Wait, hold on. What do you mean there's 3 types of mercenaries? The dude, a Mangler build? I've never seen the Mangler go crazy, actually. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. No, not mercenaries. You mean shops. Yeah, I learned this. Thank you, YouTube comment section, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and support on the Nine Kings. I know I'm bad, right? I appreciate that I am bad. I'm just saying, though, that, like, it's part of the game. It's part of the fun. It's learning and being bad at things and then getting better. The merchants, I have come to learn. Listen, I've already said this. I've already made this excuse. I'm a card game player. We don't read cards, okay? If you anybody that plays cards, like real life physical cards, like goes to the local card game store and like, you know, whips out a Magic the Gathering deck, you'll understand what I say when I mean we don't read anything of what's on those damn pieces of cardboard, bro. Like we just put them on the table and then call a judge, man. That's all we do. Yu-Gi-Oh players notorious for not reading cards, man. But listen, I'm just making excuses here but it is very valuable because I didn't read, so I'm sitting there like, why am I rolling 8 times and there is not a single person that interests me here? Thief is what we're looking for there. Boom. Now, I want to get Midas touch on him ASAP if possible. Let's let the thieves go wild. Hold on. Also, how are the audio levels on this? I've been playing some other games, so like it has been a little bit like you have to move things up and down. You have to move things up and down. Midas touch next turn seems like a play. Scout tower. I'm open to taking a palace actually. I think we'll go for Midas touch. Just get it like cooking as quickly as we possibly can. Procreate would be lovely. Get the thieves up. That being said, though, it is still. I think thieves might solve a problem that I haven't really had a chance to face yet. In that, when we fight a lot of like heavy backline units, for instance, like elves or for instance wizards, I struggle to get rid of them quickly, because I tend to go for the builds that have like big, beefy, meaty front lines, or just like run straight towards them. I did honestly. The reason why I'm like so interested is funnily enough because I saw Raren's version of it. Yeah, he was he did the what was it, like round 140 or year 140, which is absolutely wild. Can I say just absolutely unbelievable? I think like, and I'm not trying to cope here. It sounds like I am, but like, I promise you I'm not trying to cope. I had some insane turret runs like the other day. And when I say insane turret runs, I mean it was doing like 12 million damage per shot, firing 100 times per second, right? Now, I actually think King of Spells is important here because I want a library to get the Midas Touch going. And also I want Offering. So I'm going to take that for right now at the very least. I mean, I just can't compute in my brain how 12 million damage, 120 million damage. No, sorry. Is that right? Is that right? Is that the right numbers? How that isn't enough damage to win, right? I think I'm going to lose life here. Oh, it's so close as well. That's okay. That's okay. Give me a thief upgrade. We get the damage cooking. Shoot in the back lane. Yeah, get rid of all the druids. I'm on it. Oh my god, I'm getting flattened here. The thieves are being tricky with me, man. Robaco, my government agent, how are you, mate? Now let me think here. I think a sacrifice could work wonders for me here. Now this is a unit shop. How do you tell? Is it because of the weapon? Is it because it's a jack? Is that? Do I have to look for this specific card? That would make sense. I think that would make sense. I mean, we got what we wanted, so I'm not like tremendously arsed by it. Does mean that we can sacrifice something else potentially in the future, so we can. Oh yeah, actually, now you say it. Oh, wildcard me that. Got a warmonger. Ah. Okay, this could be a good fight for the thieves. Bloody hell, that was loud. That was really loud. Now, we probably want to hit an offering. We hit an offering. That's huge news. Give me that. Double wild card and a clone, man. Sacrifice. And then wild card that. I don't think the farm's going to last like a crazy amount of time, but it's good for the time being. Okay, that's very good. Buildings the architect merchants, and then do we know what the other one's called? Wait, what am I looking for here? We're looking for a wild card. I guess I can actually we have a clone. So give me a wild card. We've got an expansion opportunity here as well. Don't recall. Yeah, I mean it's incredibly valuable information to have, and I appreciate that everybody letting me know here for sure. Because I mean it's not as abundantly obvious to me as you might think. Excellent, excellent. Run through it, run through it. Now, picking up an offering would be wonderful. I think that like combustion, I think maybe like some extra enchantments on our guys would also be like quite valuable, especially if we're trying to burst the back lane here. This is probably going to be tough. Combustion might have to do a lot of work here. Okay. We didn't quite get there. I think like I gave up a lot of potential like palace upgrades, and then I could have like I think what you want to do, or what I'm failing to do is I'm leading into the meme too early. I think that's it. Listen, there's always one flubbed run at the beginning of it, and then we make it happen. So like rest assured we're gonna get there this time. But yeah, like I think like I had like maybe 5 or 6 turns where there was like blacksmith setup, farm setup, but there was nothing in the middle. And in all actuality, I should like make sure. I mean, listen, if you're gonna do that to me, then we're gonna have a good time, man. And if you give me a blacksmith without having to reroll, we thought. You know what? We'll go for that. That's fine. I can live with that. But you know what? Give me the stack just in case. Hold on. We gotta turn off auto mode here though. Give me 1 second. I'll take another one of them as well. Why not? Get me up to max level as quickly as possible. I think I should have just taken the farm, but like, it's too tempting, man. It's too tempting. I did break my computer like mere days ago. Yeah, go on, give me the farm. Okay, they're actually killing them like a little bit too quickly. Bomb. Thief. What else do I want? I mean, I'll take the thief, yeah. All active troops gain 2 stacks of minus touch. That being said, though, maximum castle level of 9. If we could get an early library, that will pay dividends unbelievably hard. But I mean, getting 2 stacks of Midas Touch is not really that big a deal. I think we go with that, man, honestly. For the time being. 2 stacks, if it was more than 2 stacks, if it was like 10 stacks, where it makes a 20% chance to get money, I'd be like, all right, now we're looking at something worth talking about here. But like 2 stacks, 4%? Like, it just doesn't, like, spark joy. I mean, we're going to take that for sure, definitely. Give me the blacksmith at the back there. Overinvest. Not good right now, but has a lot of potential to, like, pog off in the future, which is fantastic. It is, like, interesting how... like... unobvious something is until, like, for instance, with like the shops being very specifically like architect or warmonger or spells, how unobvious it is until someone actually like mentions it to you, and then you're like, oh yeah, of course, duh. There we go. And now we can actually like farm our money. Boom, 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 a boom. B Rising, how you doing? I think having a merc right now, we have a solid amount of gold. I think having a merc right now, just to be a little bit, just to be a little bit like more safe and able to farm the money that we get from having our palace upgraded would be good. And also the fact that we have our palace potentially. Give me another blacksmith. That's fantastic. Now we get now we're getting some damage on a couple of units here, you know. That's fantastic. Yeah, don't put too many enchantments on for your libraries. Yeah, that is incredibly good like advice. I think I want like a procreate. A clone works though. We do want to hit you. I need a library though. I'm tempted to like hold on to the clone until we get a library, just to get like it stacking, if possible. I have a cool build for you. It's secret greed tech. By all means, I'd love to hear it. I thought it was so funny because I was watching one of Raren's videos on I want to keep that space for the library. I guess it's like 6.5 a dozen really. But actually we get more value out of putting it there. Never mind, yeah. And it was so funny because like somebody was like, I have a really secret build that's really awesome and funny. I won't spoil it though. Just let me know if you want me to tell you. And I was like, you know what? Reroll me for. Oh, I mean, it's offering me too many. It's offering me too many. Procreate is huge. Oh, dude, yeah, you can tell he's spell. Yeah, Sage is what it's called. I wasted too much money. I think we're gonna like chill out on that one now. Put me a beacon down, and then I'm gonna offering you out. Holy moly! Holy moly! Okay, well, we have our blacksmiths, like, well and truly geared up here, I think it's safe to say. I mean, 2 level 3 blacksmiths is, like... Whew. Mercenary troops are based on your money. And to get restocked around, you can infinite... Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying, yeah. I can mess with that. 4 Mangors. I want to try a Mangor run, so, like... We should make it so. We should give that a try. 4 Mangors. Because I've never really used the Mangler. But you can also overinvest on it as well. Which is like... I don't know. But it could be very, very funny. It has to be greed though. Which is not annoying. But like... Thank God. I don't have to spend too much money here. Then we can... I mean, we're only like... We're only kind of just beginning to... get these stacking. We did actually hit it on the 50-50. I'm okay to keep it just stacking Midas Touch right now. Because, like, we're looking to farm cash. Because, like, if we hit a shop, we want to hit it like a ton of bricks. Now, we don't actually need the blacksmith. Maybe worth holding on to, though. Because, like, ideally... Well, I don't know about ideally. We've only got a level 1 farm, and it's like... It is helping, and we probably do want to increase the amount of guys that we have. But also, it's kind of like... A Procreate does, like... I mean, I guess, like, 3 turns of a level 3 farm worth of recruiting, so it's like... I don't know. Here's the thing, though. Do we go vault? I think we should fill out some spaces, right? Reroll me. Reroll me. Salvage is pretty good, undeniably pretty good. You know, I'll put a vault there. In case we want to put mercenaries next to the library or the blacksmith, we'll put one there. We're not rich, but we're not poor. That is an insanely tempting situation. I think we go clone. I think we clone library. We like upgrade the library. It failed twice, but it's fine. We have got... Is that only 3 stacks? How many stacks is that? It's only 3 stacks of Midas? We got a 6% chance to get Moolah? Yeah, I wonder what happens if you get it above, like... 100%. Does it give you a chance to give like 2 gold, or like what do we say about that? I mean, you can make peace with an enemy king. I think it's, yeah, I think we'll make peace with the king of nothing. Procreate is still something that we do want to see, so like I'd be happy to like hold on to it. Okay, we got 2 stacks of Midas there. Took us a little bit more time than I'd like to get that library actually like, oh my goodness, actually cooking. Okay, this is unideal. I guess we just try and get our money. We just try and get our 5 gold. The levels are thieves. Level 2. It's unfortunate you're not given us like overinvest, but then I gotta be like slightly careful with that. I don't spend too much money on rerolls and like miss out on everything. Okay, get rid of every single one of those archers, please. Yeah. Take care of them. Take care of them. Yeah. Okay, go. Give me a Procreate. You were playing with the Orchard as well? I did. I wish you could play the King of Nature. I know that it's like a main game thing. They can't let you play everything. This demo is honestly like insane. Like the amount of value from the demo is absurd. You get a lot for the demo, man. It's crazy. I have 17 hours in the demo. It's wild. It's like genuinely like you get the full game experience just for those kings. I mean, you don't get perks. Granted, I appreciate that you don't get perks, but like you don't need the perks to have a good time. You don't need the perks. It's like a phenomenal game out with the perks altogether. Right, so I think like 10 stats, you have a 20% chance to make money from a thief killing. We do need some overinvest, man. Like this is getting absurd now. I don't the firecracker like the firecracker thing popping off is like scaring me a little bit. You realize that thieves are actually useful yesterday? Yeah, I'm like very, oh my goodness. Oh my god. We get 81 gold per card thrown into the pit here. I don't think I care about this anymore, man. Put me in the pit. 81 gold. Oh my god. Yeah, that's money for sure. Do I care about? That would go crazy with a turret build. That is just like what you want though. Overinvest for sure, 100%. Our stats are like our damage is good, right? Our damage is good, but we need more. We need more. And plus I love the attack speed potential as well. You know what? Put me on auto. Like why are you even caring about this? Now what would I want here? Procreate? I honestly, you know what, you're gonna sound crazy here, but I'm sitting here like, oh, the architect. I think we need a dispenser. I think it's too good not to have. We'll take you as well. Do you know what's mental? We could just buy random stuff and then sell it, and it's worth more if we just sell it than if we take it here. Like I mean, I'll buy a scout tower. I'll reroll. Anything else? Like, anything else I actually want? Take another dispenser? It's diminishing returns a little... Well, hold on. Okay, now. Put me a dispenser down. Put me a dispenser down. I kind of wish I had something there, actually. The library... I want to keep the library for sure. So, 81 gold. 81%. 81%. 81%. 81%. I mean, listen. The turrets aren't really doing anything, but like, oh my god, that's so loud. At the same time, if I'm gonna sell cards, I wouldn't hate it if they were, if me selling cards actually benefited me in some way. Now, I want to see an offering. That's exactly what I want to see. Hit me with an offering. Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Library, overinvest me again onto my one of my thieves. We got a procreate lined up. We got a lot of things to work with here. Okay, my thieves are like kind of running through them a little bit. That's good. That's good. Another overinvest. Oh my goodness me. What, the enchantments? The enchantments is just Midas Touch. Right now. It's just been a pure money situation. Dude, I'm sitting here like, do I really need to upgrade this? Because it's on auto right now. So just, you know what? Sell me for 81 gold, man. Sell me for 81 gold. I'm pretty sure that we win this. I'd like to hope that we do. With the amount of overinvest. Well, we haven't put a crazy amount of overinvest in, but we have put quite a number of overinvest in. But yeah, we need to start. Like, if I can hit a sage shop, it's not. I'm gonna spend a lot of money there. Rest assured. Right. Combustion is good. That's exactly what we were mentioning that we want. Ideally, I can at least survive. What bloody? Oh my god! We can push forward. I'm willing to roll quite a lot for an overinvest here. Yeah, I'm like money isn't an issue here. I think like having just selling our cards, having enough hit shop really hard. Hopefully, hope it's a Sage, and then we can buy our steel coats, we can buy our combustions, like we can buy whatever we need. That being said, I'll take another combustion for sure. I don't think poison vial. I think poison vial needs a buff though. I don't think it's very strong at all. Like one poison, it sounds great when you're starting. I guess it's probably good on like archers or something that like attack fast, but especially on like thieves and what have you, it's like not all that valuable. We go for the overinvest every single time. 32 damage, 32 health. Sorry, 379 damage. Don't use combustion with minus touch. It doesn't give the gold anymore. Is that right? Now, to be clear, I don't. Oh. Free thinkers when overwork shows up in the decree. I don't think money like generation is so much of an issue because I can sack a single card for 81 gold. You know. I think that's the difference maker here. If you showed me an offering, I would like probably come in my pants. Oops, sorry. I gotta stop behaving like that. I'm trying to cut down on swearing. It's purely like a. It's just a me thing, really. But we gotta shut up, man. Because it is like wrong. It is wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going through my head sometimes, frankly, and then overinvest me. Steel coat would go raw. Who are we up against? We're going against the King of Nature, sure. Okay, you got absolutely flattened there. You know, I'm chill with just taking a forest, and then we're coming up to a shop, so take a forest, pitch a forest. Okay, you know what? This turret is getting kind of zonked up. This one is a little bit lackluster, but this one's starting to make moves, man. It's starting to make moves. They're working well as like a supporting thing. Reroll me, reroll me, reroll me. Overinvest. Oh yeah, yes. I've yet to see like how much damage my guys are doing. Actually, 1,000 damage. They have 40 health. We need steel coating though, for sure. Thankfully, stuff like archers aren't too bad. A clone, huh? What could I do with you? We could go mushroom mode. I guess. I guess take the clone. Pitch a spire. We don't really know what to do with it, but clone is never a bad card to just hold on to, though, for sure. Combustion is nutty, especially if you hit a backline. Jump on the backline, and then all the squishies get like obliterated in one shot. I mean, what are you even asking me this question for? So, King of Nothing or King of Blood? What was I after again? Oh, steel coating for sure. Steel coating. Overinvest me again. I think we're gonna have a couple of like turns. Maybe I will re-roll a couple times on the next King of Nothing if we fight him before we hit the shop. But I need steel coating. Offering is also fantastic. Trying to think in my head here. I guess. Yeah, you know what? Put me a library there, because I'm gonna offering off and see, because like it has a chance of giving us more overinvests, multiple overinvests. We're gonna have a lot of cards to play with after this next shop. Hopefully, if it gives us like a man shop. What the hell is a man shop? Oh my god, it is Sage as well. Okay, perfect. So you reroll me. Offering is wonderful. Take that. Overinvest is wonderful. Procreate works. Reroll me. Steel coat is exactly what we want. Combustion's great. Clone is good as well. Let's have a look at what our hand size is. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on 1 second, because I need to do this vaguely smart here. Not smart, but you know what I mean. Clone you. Offering you. Put you there. Offering you. My hand is too big. So overinvest. I don't have any money. I need to pitch some cards. That's fine. We can pitch cards. Overinvest. Overinvest. Will card isn't necessary right now. Overinvest. We don't need you really that bad. Steel coat is guaranteed. We need that. Combustion. Combustion. Procreate. That was a turn. That was quite a turn. And we did get a proc on steel coat as well, which is amazing. Amazing news. My goodness gracious me. Yeah, combustion once again. We can live with that. That's the sub counter. Yeah, that's the sub counter. So you can see I have 375 subs on twitch.tv. I decided to put it back because I took it off because there's one point where like, you know what? I'm struggling to think of when it was, but I had like a lot. Like I had like 900 subs, and it was by doing that. And I ended up taking it off because I was like, I feel like it's like almost like, it feels wrong. It feels like too easy almost. But then in retrospect, I'm looking at it like, why am I screwing myself over by, like, if people want to help, then they were gonna help. So like, why am I being like this and not putting my best foot forward and, you know, I guess trying to make the most of it. So it was a weird one. Yeah. Took a little bit of calibration on my end to learn to live with that, I suppose, but you can try and force a mycelium build. Hey, very little. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. We're trying to play some Nine Kings today. You know. Oh wait, what am I doing, dude? Hold on. I'm trolling. That's the turret up there that's halfway decent. I'm kind of in pitch land right now, man. Like I don't know what were you playing, by the way? What like we are deleting. You're 44 and we're just deleting things. Overinvest. I mean, come on, buddy. We are actually coming up on a shop not too far away. League, naturally. I'm on like a little bit of like a break from League right now, funnily enough. I still like the game, but I'm just like, you know what, man? It would be good to hang fire just a little bit. I guess we'll take Procreate. I don't necessarily, you know, we'll make peace with you. I still like offerings. I still like the concept of that happening. Pitch me that, please. Pitch me that for money. 81 gold. I've been noticing for your videos, you've been branching out. It's been fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, it's always been like I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize that it has been like a very solid interest of mine for like quite a long time. Like at least like roguelike games and like stuff like this. But yeah, I was doing the like one day, like, so I've been posting 2 videos a day for quite a while. But I was doing like, oh my god, the explosion when they start to die. Use a Procreate. It was alright, Shiko. It was like one day was 2 League videos, and then one day was 1 League video and 1 something else. And that was like I loved that. I thought that was like a good balance of like, you know, I'm Miley Cyrusing this situation because people can't really complain because like about if I just immediately swapped everything. But then I noticed that like the non-league stuff was starting to get more views than the League of Legends stuff. And it definitely like let me flex the creative bones a little bit as far as you know, I could put a mercenary down, why not? And overinvest, you saucy little minx. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of mercenaries. Did I just fail every single library there? So yeah, I just wanted to give it a try, and it means that like if I do come back to League of Legends, which I'm not saying I'm quit League of Legends by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my god, no shot, dude. Hold on, can I just see this? It's 243 gold for throwing into the pit. Okay, well I do want steel coins, so we're gonna put that there. I should have never meant to come up with the shop, man. But yeah, I mean, it just means that if or when I do come back to League, like I'm a little bit refreshed on the whole game. It wasn't like annoying me to any tremendous degree, but it's just like it's good for the soul. It's good for the. You really shouldn't play a game like every day for a long time. You know, it's just not like healthy. I think, frankly. Overinvest, steel coat, reroll me. Overinvest, offering, steel coat, reroll me. Offering, reroll me. Poo poo. So, where am I right now? You know what? Put me just one there. Put me knights down. Offering off the knights. So pitch you, overinvest, 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 offering off you, clone you, merc you, sell, steel coat, procreate, sell, boom. Okay. I totally get it. On my old Twitch account, I used to only stream League, and I can say, I mean, listen, I'm definitely not. I think the real heroes are the people that play solo queue for 8 hours a day. They are the real heroes. Forget about like war heroes. Forget about people that save children from getting run over by buses in the middle of the street. League of Legends solo queue players are the real heroes, especially ones that stream it. Man, you really don't want to get me offering, do you? Dirty little dog. Alright, you know what? Pitch me more. Pitch me more. What war crime am I watching? I don't even know how much damage you do. They have 174 HP. That's not a big deal because they got 14 stacks of that. 140k damage per all attack from the thieves. They're getting mighty spicy. I mean, let's be real, right? Two blacksmith, 2 libraries. That's fine, right? Like I'm in my brain like, should I be mixing things up here? I don't think I should. I think 2-2 is fine. I don't know. I think it'd be too silly to just start mix. I don't think we're literally deleting waves. I don't think we need to change the formula, frankly. This, I don't know if this is the record, but it's certainly like close. Is it bad that the mercenaries are just like meat shields that exist to for no other reason than to distract the enemy while we clear their backline? Okay, well, you give me an overinvest, and that's fine. So, boom, 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 procreate. I feel like we aren't getting the full damage numbers. I mean, that 217,000 damage. That's really not that good. My like turret from the other day was doing 12 million damage per shot, and it was firing 100 times a second. That being said, though, this build is like way stronger than a turret that was doing like 100 times the damage, man. I don't understand it at all. Your turrets don't show damage? Yeah, it was so weird, man. I didn't understand it at all. Because, like, I know for a fact that, like, 12 million times 100 per second is certainly not, like, it only dealing, like, 60 million damage in a fight. Whereas the thieves that are doing infinitely less damage are actually pumping damage like you've never seen before. Put the soldier in the bag, little bro. This might be infinite. I don't think it's an infinite run. I don't think it is. It's pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't think it's infinite for sure. Because like I only have thieves. Like the thieves are the only ones doing anything. Eventually, we're gonna get outscaled. There's no way that we live that long. Merchant cards cost half the price. You go for like another overwork? We have the money though. Ah, you know what? That's fine. We'll just do that. I did waste like 1,000 gold, but I mean, like, money isn't an object right now. Like, I can make up in 4 rounds. I can make up all the money that I just like lost by doing this and getting 240 gold. Yippee! I'm not even using any of my plots of land, man. Really. Apart, like, I only need 5 plots of land. The rest are just kind of like there for the love of the game. Like, these guys are doing a decent amount of damage, though. I will give them credit for that one. Do I just it would take a vault like 25 years or something to make half of what me putting it into a pool of water would make in a second, man. It just doesn't seem to. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'd love another overwork, granted, but I appreciate that that's probably not gonna happen. You know what? I'm tempted, man. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say I'm tempted to like max this level out so that it stops showing up, but it will when it has to. So that's doing 49 attacks. 49 attacks a second. Yeah, we'll take the offering just for the love of it. Might as well procreate as well. I mean, it's doing 1.6 million damage supposedly. Am I actually making money from these things killing? I actually don't know. I am. I mean, you know, like 5 gold or something. The combustion apparently messes it up and makes it more difficult to get or whatever. So I can appreciate that. That's probably that's fine. Like I'm not gonna complain about that one. You know what? King of Blood me. Steel coat me as well. To be fair, I could test out the Mangor on this one. I mean, it's not gonna be like a proper Mangor build, but it could. You know what? It could be something. Year 64. I mean, I have cleared my previous best already at this point, right? We're gonna overinvest you though. I lost 8 troops. I don't even know. You know, it's probably the mercenaries though, right? It's almost certainly the mercenaries are. Bloody hell. It's almost certainly the mercenaries are dying. I don't think it's anybody else. I'll take another offering. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I don't need any of this stuff. I mean, the static, I'm like, I don't even know how much damage it does. Marshall, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Steel coat works. Combustion works, yeah. Overinvest. Overinvest. I'll take another offering, sure. Steel coat as well. Take another offering. Clone, so I can buff that. Steel coat. Reroll, take a clone, reroll, overinvest, and then that's good enough for me, I think. Okay, we got some stuff to be doing here. So let's clone you, let's put you down, and then let's offering you. We can get rid of the wild card for money. There's the other clone. Okay, cool. Dispenser down again. God, offering it off again. Clone it again. Dispenser down. Offering it there. I ran out of clones, I think. I don't think I have any clones left. This is... Oh, dear. I mean, I guess what we'll do is we'll overinvest. We'll overinvest. Let's overinvest. And then we overinvest again. And then one more time for good measure. Overinvest. Steel coat would be great. Let's pitch a single one of these. Procreate, 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 procreate. Steel coat. Do not offering off the thieves. Oh my god. And then combustion. So they're doing 4 million. Is that 4 million? Yeah, well, 5 million damage is what they're doing right now per all attack. I almost made the fattest misclick you've ever seen in your entire life. Like an unbelievable misclick. That would have been the moment to end all moments, man. You do get kind of lost in the sauce when you have like 20 cards in your hand. You're like, I don't know. It's just gonna figure it out. Bloody hell, man, that's so loud. I'm guessing you're stopping in 2 levels. I'm never stopping, man. Offering me off the blacksmith and overinvest. You know, I'm willing to like just set up something else for a future dispenser potentially. I would have crashed out, man. Dude, what? Wait, sorry, hold on. How much damage is that? 1.76 E plus 8? I've never seen E before in this game, man. I've never seen E before. Oh my god. We have an absolutely zonked run. Dude, you've put so many zeros. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Merchant cards are half the price. Yeah, I'll take that. Offering me here. Procreate, and then let's get some money back. I don't have enough fingers to 176. Is that only 176 million? We almost lost. What? Excuse me? We almost lost. Whatever, dude. Are we in trouble? I think we might be in trouble, man. I'm dealing 2.98 plus E. 8 E plus 8, sorry, damage in a fight. And it's not, I mean, we have 183 guys left, granted. Once you, are we in the billions now? And once we eat 9, we're in the trillions. So what does E plus 8 mean then? I'm really sorry that you have to talk to me like I'm a child. I like just genuinely don't understand it. Make peace with the King of Blood, please, because apparently he was like running through us almost in that last fight. Despite the fact that we have how many? 35 stacks of steel coat. I don't understand. Like, I feel like I gotta look it up, but also like I'm on year 72. We gotta make do here, so. They're suddenly starting to melt me, huh? Dude, they got 500 guy at 1500, man. Year 74. I felt like we could have gone for way longer than that. We were like, it wasn't like we were doing amazingly and then we weren't. It just didn't make any sense, man. But still, that was a fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to make happen, man. That's a new record for me for sure. What year 74? Thank you so much for watching some more Nine Kings. That was wonderful. Hopefully did some people proud there. With some of the massive turns that we got going. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please consider giving the video a like, subscribing to the channel, maybe checking out twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks. We play these games live. You can drop a Twitch Prime over there as well. But yeah, have a great one. See you all next time. Give me some ideas for builds as well. See you.